How's it going, mates? And welcome back to Geometry Dash. So, back to Demon Day, and honestly, the demons that I've collected right now and that I want to play are pretty much new and pretty much fresh as well. So, yeah, I filled it up a little bit. Also, a few hard demons are collected, but some of the hard demons that I've already collected turned into medium demons and easy demons. So, yeah, those will be played eventually, but not right now. Right now we've got another planning to go through, and we're gonna start with My Time to Shine by Master Kilipot. And honestly, it is pretty much a very fun level. It has quite a linear end, which is pretty chill. Okay, this is not chill. I'm just gonna hit my head right onto the tiny little spikes. Oh, those little fools. How dare they just interfere. But this level, it's a very chill one. And it's good to start with a chill one, so... And that red orb... Oh, it's a Decoy! So, of course, you think like... Why am I not hitting it? And what's going on? Am I gonna die right away? Am I just gonna crash somehow? No, you're not gonna crash because you're pretty much safe. Okay. Okay, that's how we rule, mate. Alright. I think this is quite a small level, though. Oh my gosh! I hit the black orb a little too early. That's too bad, too sad. Pwah pwah, start over. But honestly, as you can see, it's kind of linear, actually, but still, it's a very chill level, like I said. Nothing rowdy, nothing crazy as well. It's just all chill, relax, enjoy what's around here. Oh, enjoy what's around here! Except for the spikes. Those spikes are just still tiny little idiots that are just gonna be in your way. You don't have to jump there, by the way. Alright. Heh, psych! That orb. Oh, it's a Decoy! Again. Oh, almost missed the orb, but still, I was still able to hit it. Focus. There we go. I do like the change in scenes, though. That it's just gonna change environments. I really suck at this at the moment. I'm praising the level with how chill it is and how fun it is to play. And all I'm getting is a ball of dust. What do I have to do then to beat this? Do I have to insult you, level? Perhaps I have to, because otherwise I won't beat it. It wants anger. It wants humiliation. It wants frustration as well. That's gonna fill its ego. But that's not good for my... That's not good for my mentality. Okay. Be aware of this part, because... Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, now you're gonna get the linear part. The final sector of the level. I have to slow down? Why? Okay, careful, careful. Okay. Waving like a pro, mates. And we brought her home. Thank you. You're welcome. And honestly, it does look pretty artistic as well. I mean, like, with all the effects, also the change of scene that you have, it really looks super sick, super artistic, very colorful as well. And the gameplay itself is just so chill, you can just enjoy everything in this one. I really like it from start to finish. My Time to Shine by Master Kilipot. Okay, that's level 1 down. Level 2 is planned, of course, which is shielded by Aurora Tricks. I only practiced it once, but it really looks super artistic and super sick. So I'm gonna practice it again, and I'm gonna prepare myself for it. And then we're gonna go after it. I don't think I'm gonna get the coins, so sorry, mates, but I want to beat the level, of course. I do want to show the level, but sometimes the coins are just pretty much against me. Ow. Yeah, great pick, right? Better pick my nose first, instead of levels. Alright, shielded by Aurora tricks. I can collect some relics, but they are pretty much timing specific, what can be kind of... It can be kind of tricky to actually get them, so... I'll see how many relics I can get, but I'm not gonna get all of them, so sorry for that, mates. Okay, that's the first relic obtained. And yeah, pretty much the coin system is pretty much connected to the relics. So if you collect 2 relics, yeah, then you can get 1 coin. 4 for 2. And 6 for the whole set, for all 3 of them. Okay, 1 relic. Okay, don't focus on the relics, just focus on playing the level. Alright, there we go. And for the rest, the level itself has some close quarters in them, so that can be kind of tricky. So I hope I can manage this. But I'm doing pretty solidly at the... Oh, I'm doing pretty solidly at the moment. Until that spike came along. Pointy bastard. Gosh. Stand on my path, please be gone. Oh my gosh. Yeah, then I'm gonna open my big mouth. Of course, things are gonna get a little messy then. Alright, better focus. Ah, gosh, damn it! Stupid ship! Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's also a pretty rowdy level for sure. So certain timings are also pretty direct, so that can be a little tricky to handle as well. So it stands pretty much alright on the medium demon at the moment, but perhaps there are still gonna... Perhaps there is still some change in pace, but we'll just have to see about that. For the rest, the level itself is pretty fun to encounter as well. Oh my gosh, just focus already! Okay. You know, this is also a relic. This is a relic from me, because right now we have attempt 13. That is just gonna be with us. What a jewel! It's... Oh, gosh. Sorry for that. Oh, that was so dumb. Well, that's the end of attempt 13. You stupid ship. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna go way too high, but... Yeah, it should be lined up well, but right now I'm just going way too high with the ship, and then it's just gonna be back to the start you go. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm going in too deep again. I'm not gonna sing it again. Just like in the last episodes of Demon Day and Hollow Knight. Because we already know the lyrics if you know Sum 41 quite well. Alright, there we go. Okay, I think we've got 3, so yeah, we've got 3, so we've got 1 coin. Yeah, honestly, it is quite a fun level to go through, and I could get 5, but I don't know where the... I can't see anything right now with the lyrics. So they also at the Shard Castle, I guess, but still, you know what? I didn't care much about the coins as well, so I thought like it's just a very artistic level to go through, and it's really looks very unique. So at that point, the coins doesn't give me any value at that point. It is pretty much fun to get. That's one thing that's for sure. But for the rest, my focus was just totally on the level. And honestly, the level itself, it really looks very good. It really looks super sick to play. And I really like how artistic it also looks. Also with the different scenarios that you're going through, from castle to castle and suddenly to some realms. It really is a unique experience to have. I really like it from start to finish. Shielded by Aurora tricks. What kind of demon? It does have quite some close quarters, and it's also a little rowdy. I'm gonna go for the medium demon on this one. So yeah, that's my pick for this one. But it was a fun experience for sure. A fun and unique experience, shielded by Aurora tricks. Alright then, so the last level. Wow, an airball is just gonna enter my throat for a moment. But the last level is gonna be Pastewolf by Alphia. So I didn't practice it so much though. But the first time that I practiced it, it was pretty much a fun level and a very artistic level as well. Just what you can expect from this creator. So I wanted this to be the grand finale for Demon Day of this day. Oh, and I'm already off to a good start. Okay, so I better practice up, and then we can start. And then we can start making an end of this episode by just beating this one as well. But it sure will be a fun experience to have. Alright, the final one. Pastewolf by Alphia. It is a tricky level, that's one thing that's for sure. It's a little rowdy at certain points, but for the rest it's quite a good and very fun level to encounter. But yeah, you do get some tricky points that you have to deal with. And you also get a triple spike at the end that's also a little mean actually. But for the rest, we just have to get through this. There is a lot of motion in the blocks though, so we have to be aware of that. Alright. And sometimes I'm just getting tossed around. Okay. Oh my gosh! I did well though at the first parts, because after the first 3 of those spider orbs, then it's getting a little bit more chill. But that part in particular is pretty gnarly to go through. But oh well. We had a good first attempt, so from there on out we're gonna make progress. What in the world? Yeah, that's what I deserve actually. Because at that point I shouldn't be landing on the edge. What is this? I'm falling into the pit hole. So unnecessary. Big time. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I guess Team Rocket was there. Again on the edge! Well, I'm glad it's a flat spike, but still. I shouldn't land on that platform though. Okay, let's go. And I just crashed on another flat spike where I should have jumped and go for the dash orb. I was a little brainless at that point. But oh well, we're making meters at the moment. Don't you dare land on the corner again. Alright, it listens. For now. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tossed around. It's very bouncy. If I wanted to be bouncy, then I would go to the bouncy castle. Or just go on a trampoline. And again, no, I'm redoing it. I don't want to land on the edge there. Oh, that's so mean there. I mean, like, you can see the pattern at one point. Because you do have this. Yeah, actually, this treadmill that is just gonna move around blocks. But you also have to maneuver through those blocks. What is kind of tricky. I know the pattern is there. It are pretty much all the blocks with spikes in it. Those patterns you have to take, and those lines are manageable. They can be a little bit tight, but they are manageable, and you can fly through them. Oh, I wanted to make a point, so I'm gonna hit the spike instead. Oh, it's so dumb. So now you see my point, right? The point of the spike. Oh, so dumb to fly right into it. Wasn't going high enough. Too bad, too sad. Blah, blah, start over. Oh, my. Oh, those movements of those blocks. And eventually I'm getting nervous and I'm just gonna miss the spider orb instead. Yeah, that's not how you have to play the level out. A little bit silly. It's unlucky. Also, I was going too high there, and then it's not gonna go well. You just have to go a little bit more into deep, and then just make your bow upwards. Just curl through those spikes, and then you're just pretty much through. But right now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Attempt 13 again! On a medium demon! Again! What a miracle, right? So while we do have... while we do have miracles, why not crash into spikes? Instead of just beating it. Stupid cube. Yeah, I didn't reach the high point, so then you're just gonna miss height. And just fall into the spike. Not the corner! You're just gonna miss. And you're just gonna miss the orbs and just land into the spike pit.
No, that is a weapon.
Oh, you dog! Gosh! Oh! You naughty dog! Annoying little blue bastard orb that you are! Just sending me right into the pillar instead of just on the pillar. Oh, that was naughty. No, it's not even naughty, it's just mean. It's nasty. Oh, getting bounced again. Okay, focus. No! Oh, stupid! Oh, I mean, like, I hate this. A triple spike right at the end. Place it somewhere else than here. I mean, like, it's just so mean. It's robbery then. I should have jumped way early, but I was running right into it. Couldn't get my timing right, and then eventually it's just gonna be a crash and you have to start over again. Almost there. But it may not be right now. But our time will come. Just be patient.
that is a weapon.
Yes! There we go. That's Pastewolf by Alfia. Holy moly. It's a very fun level for sure. It's very artistically made as well. I do like the modern design that he used for it. It really looks very sick from start to finish. Big time thumbs up there, and a medium demon is well on its place. I really like it from start to finish. Like I said, some parts are very tricky to manage, but eventually going through that fast pace and very rowdy sections, or actually, yeah, wow, I'm saying that very wrong actually. You know, at that point where you're just gonna get past the first ship, then it's gonna get a little rowdy. Eventually you get those treadmill, yeah, those treadmills that are just gonna transport these blocks towards the other side. But also some of those blocks you have to go through in order to make it towards the next rowdy robot part. So that's also kind of tricky actually to handle. Well, it is pretty much fast pace pressing, but that part is pretty much manageable. Just jump on the right time and just hit the dash orbs also pretty much long enough, but they do have stop points, so eventually you just can't hold as long as you want on those dash orbs if you just jump on time afterwards. And for the rest, then later on it does get pretty much rowdy, but then you also get those ball parts, one little wave part, and you're just gonna approach the finish line. And the only tricky bit that you then have is pretty much the wow. Really need to take a drink at the moment. I'm just getting stuck in words as well. That's how overwhelming this level was actually. Yeah. It wasn't that overwhelming. I'm just kidding. But for the rest, yeah, the only tricky bit that you had at the last sectors was pretty much the triple spike. For the rest, you were pretty much in cruise control at the final parts. And from start to finish, it really is a great level to encounter. Very sketchy, very tricky as well, but yeah, also very challenging to go through. But it's worth a shot to go through as well. It's worth to learn it. It's worth to play it from start to finish. I really like this one. Very artistic and very fun to encounter. Pastewolf by Alfia. So yeah, that were the 3 levels of this edition of Demon Day. It was quite a blast. We started with My Time to Shine, eventually went to Shielded, and finished it with Pastewolf. So we did 2 medium demons actually in this episode of Demon Day. That's pretty rare right now. But yeah, we've also managed many medium demons in the Gauntlet series. So I know I could just manage those 2 as well. Even though they were pretty tricky and also a little rowdy at certain points. But oh well. It's worth the experience. That's one thing that's for sure. Okay then, so yeah. With these 3 levels beaten, I've collected 30 stars again. And that's good for the paths, where you can also just open up chests in order to unlock new cubes, waves, and so on, of course. So we're pretty much grinding away. And that's just amazing at the moment. Alright then, I've talked enough, so I'm gonna leave it here. And I'm gonna thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now, mates.